what does it mean to go through life without ups and downs? I mean, is it possible to? Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Bayless. I am 23, and going back to NAC, taking speech to fulfill the AS requirements. A little bit about my past, my interests. I would say, I don't know if it is an interest, but avoiding school whenever I could. It was a little easier to do so because I was homeschooled as a kid. So it was only easy if my mom didn't catch me. But anyways, playing with my four sisters. I don't know if that's an interest, but it happened all the time. We were close when we were kids. Having a big family, it kind of happens, I guess. I am from California. Parents moved to North Idaho when I was about 6. In my opinion, that was the best thing that they could have done because I'm glad I live in North Idaho and I didn't get raised in California. I go back to visit now and then, and I don't like it. What was it like growing up? Well, it was crazy, hectic. Having a big family, I didn't mind it most of the time, but sometimes it got kind of hard too. Just how, with all the people just everywhere and having to make sure, they were getting what they needed and I was left out, and it's just really hard to just grow up with a big family. But on the other hand, it was nice though because I always had people to play with, and I like that. I would never trade it for anything. One thing that we always did and loved doing was watching Scooby-Doo. That was a favorite movie of all of us. Classic, in my opinion, but for my present, what life is like now, it's, I would say, even more crazy now that we're all older, and I have 2 brothers now, so there's 7 of us total, which is good. It's good. I love them all, but it's hard to navigate adult life, and even harder with such a big family. Why am I here at NAC, or the speech class? I am at NAC I took 4 years off. I was there 4 or 5 years ago. I just got burnt out from school. I was going towards nursing. It's always been my plan. So I took a few years off, did a year at LCSC just recently, and then I came back to NAC because I moved back into the area. But I, like I said in the beginning, I'm taking the speech class to fulfill the AS requirements. And currently, where is it? Hopefully no one's too okay looking at needles, but this kind of represents my present. I went to North Idaho Workforce Training Center and became a phlebotomist. And so when I'm not at school, I'm working as a phlebotomist. I love it. Might sound weird, but I just love the blood and the needles, and it's great. For my future, where do I see myself in 5 years, or what do I see myself doing in 5 years? Hopefully, so to back up a little bit, I'm at NAC, and I got into their surgical technology program, which is, if no one really knows about it, it's assisting the surgeon in the operating room, handing him the instruments and taking care of the patient on the table and making sure that everything's sterile, kind of a little overview of it. And so to represent that, I have my scrub cap that I wear every time I go to class and will wear when I get a job in a year. The program's a year long. So hopefully in 5 years, I either am doing surgical technology, or I have gone back to school to be a operating room nurse. I would love to do that. It involves even more school and not more of an important role in the operating room, but more to do, and just a higher position kind of ish, if that makes sense. But my college goals kind of goes along the same thing. Future goals, kind of the same thing too, is in the future to go back to school and become an OR nurse. Unless I just fall in love with it being a surgical tech, which could happen. I love the operating room, and I always loved dissection in school, and so that's kind of what drew me to apply for the program. I'm kind of happy that I got in. It's kind of a long shot, but just to go back to what I said in the beginning, is it possible to go through life without ups and downs? The answer is it's not, because if you went through life without ups and downs, you would be dead. If you know of a heartbeat, like on a machine, there's ups and downs. That's kind of what I was meaning, but just kind of, but you know, we all go through ups and downs, and through those ups and downs, our heartbeat still goes on, unless we're flatlining. But just to remember that, you know, it's life, it continues, and don't give up.